All right, everybody, coming to you with a little bit of a different look from the last time I made a video. So this is my quarantine beard, or in banking, we're referring to it as our PPP beard, or Payment Protection Program. So banking, we've been consumed for the last several weeks with the Payment Protection Program to make sure that small businesses are able to get the much needed funding they need to keep their employees on the payroll. So I got a little more gray than I had the last time I was able to grow it out, and maybe that's due to the economic news. And sorry, this is not going to be a positive video. So if you're looking for a positive video, turn this one off. But economic reports are starting to come in, and they're not good. So corporate earnings are down from March, only about 4%. But keep in mind, that's just March. We haven't started to see any real numbers for April yet, and that's when the stay-at-home order went into place for most of the country, and the economic engine came to a complete halt. The numbers that came out this week, however, were the PMI service sector, and that was for April, and that was down to 27. Factory orders for March were down 10.3%. Trade deficit actually surprisingly increased and was up to 44 billion, and the ADP jobs report is showing 20 million job losses for Americans. So there's a lot of people that are suffering out there as a result of losing their jobs and furloughs and trying to file for unemployment, and the system being overwhelmed and not being able to get unemployment for the time being. Big jobs report is coming out for the government tomorrow, the non-farm payroll, so it'll be interesting to see what that looks like, and I'm not expecting positive news. And then finally, it was naive to think that home sales weren't going to be impacted. So I'm in Florida, in Pinellas County, home sales were down 49%, and in Hillsborough County, 41%. So we're starting to see it impact the housing market as well. And of course, I had a couple postings on LinkedIn about how it's impacting the commercial real estate market, specifically retail, and how numerous clients are reaching out for payment deferrals. And so it's going to be interesting to see. But, the challenge we have right now is we're just at the beginning of this. We don't really have a lot of clarity in what the overall impact is going to be. And this is a Gen X reference, but you may remember the movie Bloodsport with Van Damme when he gets the powder thrown at his eyes, and then he's blinded and he's trying to come through, and so we're just starting to see a little bit of the detail what the downside of the economy is going to look like. And I have to tell you that even when we're getting ready to partially open up some businesses in a number of states, and this kind of slowly coming back, which is an important step for us to take to the economy, even at 25 capacity for restaurants, I mean, it's still, you're probably losing money. And so this thing is going to be with us for a while until we have a vaccine. And so I think the news reports coming out are going to continue to be bad. There's going to be a lot of Americans that are going to suffer as a result of this, probably more so on the economic side than on the healthcare side. And in the coming months, there's going to be opportunities. Corporations are going to take advantage of this. Companies will take advantage of this. Individuals will find opportunity in crisis. And so we have to be patient. We also have to help the people that are out there in need. So be kind to one another, stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon.